Kiké Hernández details his free agency and return to the Dodgers. Kiké Hernández returned to the Dodgers on a one-year, $4 million deal on Monday, but the team first had to trade outfielder Manuel Margot to make room among the roster's position players. The latter was something the Dodgers were reportedly working on over the past few months. Margot came to the Dodgers from the Rays on December 16 as part of the trade for Tyler Glasnow. When Margot was traded to the Twins on Monday, Juan Toribio of MLB.com reported that the Dodgers had conversations with the Red Sox that would have brought back an old friend to Los Angeles. At one point in the offseason, the Dodgers were involved with the Red Sox on a potential trade that would have sent Margot to Boston in exchange for longtime Dodgers closer Kenley Jansen. Those discussions never advanced beyond the initial stages and quickly fizzled out in the process, sources told MLB.com. In an interview with Foul Territory on Thursday, Hernández said he was close to returning to the Dodgers at the start of the offseason. "I thought I had a deal done with the Dodgers about a month ago. Obviously, they needed to move Margot so I could sign," Hernández said. "I think there was a trade in place, and it fell apart overnight. I went to bed thinking we had a deal and woke up unemployed again." It's unclear whether this potential trade that had been in the works for a month was a Kenley Jansen for Margot trade, though it seems unlikely given Toribio's account that this conversation never gained much prominence. Whatever the case, Hernández was still a free agent entering this week and was getting anxious, with spring training camps already open across the sport. Hernández told Foul Territory that if the Dodgers were unable to reach a deal by the weekend, he would go elsewhere. That timeline matches what MLB.com's Mark Feinsand reported on February 23, that Hernández was expected to sign by Sunday or Monday. Last Saturday night, Ken Rosenthal at The Athletic reported that Hernández was among four teams: Giants, Padres, Angels and Twins. On Thursday, Hernández said he was actually between the Dodgers or Yankees, but also detailed his free agency process, which he described as suspicious at one point. "Things didn't really intensify until the last 3 weeks or so," Hernández said. "The Tigers were interested. The Angels were there, but they never made a real offer. The Giants were kind of there, but they also waited until the end and ended up not making an offer. There were a lot of teams that came in just to see. They were like, hey, time keeps passing, and guys are starting to sign for a really cheap price. We're wondering if he wants to sign for that cheap price too. I stood my ground and was waiting for the right opportunity, and was trying to get a little more money than the guys who got a little desperate at the end." Some of these recent free agent signings on the lower end of the scale have been former Dodgers, including David Peralta and Colton Wong, who signed minor league contracts with the Cubs and Orioles, respectively, in the last week and a half. Amed Rosario, who like Hernández had a weak year in 2023 but played better after being traded to the Dodgers this season, signed for just $1.5 million with the Rays on February 20. Hernández received $4 million from the Dodgers and, after undergoing double hernia surgery in October, sees 2024 as an opportunity to get a better contract next offseason. "For me, it was all about fit and place. I think it's a very important year for me. I'm healthy for the first time in a while and managing to re-establish my market after having a good season," Hernández said on Thursday. Fair and Foul Territory. "I feel like I'm one of those players that plays better on winning teams and when a team is winning, because of what I can bring to the table." Hernández didn't hit left-handed pitchers well in 2023, just .239/.304/.338 with a WRC plus of 73, which was an aberration. He has hit very well against lefties in his career, with averages of .257/.343/.458 and a WRC plus of 115, including a WRC plus of 123 against lefties in 2021-22, his first 2 seasons in Boston. That will be his role with the Dodgers as well, playing lefties wherever they need him. Hernández started at 7 positions for the Dodgers in his 2 months back with the team. He will get his first opportunity to play this spring on Friday night when the Dodgers host the Reds at Camelback Ranch.